Hey my movie maniacs! Well, I guess technically I can't call you that because I'm not making a movie reenactment, but we're working on it. So here we have my sim that I'm planning to use for a new series incorporating the new Werewolf pack, which surprisingly I got while it was still relevant. Basically, he's very loosely based off of Daiquiri Montgomery, also known as Billy Hargrove from Stranger Things, you know, that hot mama jama. Anyway, to keep things kind of similar but not, I decided to name him Daiquiri Montgomery, but now that I think about it, I feel like I want to name him Daiquiri Hargrove instead. I feel like Daiquiri Montgomery is kind of hard to say, it's just a lot, you know? So as you can see here, I'm just creating his face, trying all these new skin details that I got from Faaeish and a bunch of other people. And I really love these nose masks and these nose shadows. They're like really good. They're really useful for like making new faces because I don't know, they look like they're not doing that much, but they're doing a lot, and it's really difficult for me to make new sims and I get really frustrated whenever I'm making them. So they're really useful. I'm going to actually link some of the creators down below because guys, you need to try these things. And like while I was making him, I kind of wanted to stick with a kind of oldish time theme thing, like kind of 90s-ish. I wanted to use stuff like mullets and stuff like that, just like in Stranger Things. I mean, okay, I'm not going to be a fake fan and lie to you and be like, oh, I've watched all the seasons. I definitely haven't. I'm still somewhere in season 2, but hear me out. I've had this really strong craving to start watching it again, and I think I'm going to. I am going to. That's not, okay. What I'm trying to say is, I'm really freaking obsessed with their wardrobe, their hair, everything. I think it's actually 80s vibes, yeah. So like mullets, all of that stuff, I love it. I actually found Billy's actual hair CC, so that's what I'm planning to use on him, which you'll see later down. I also found Steve Harrington's and a bunch of other stuff, so that's really the vibe I'm going for. I'm just obsessed with it. I love it, and right now I'm actually trying to have a mullet myself without cutting my hair and see how that works out. Gotta love that black hair magic. Shrinkage is good sometimes, guys. Sometimes it's good. Couldn't decide if I wanted him clean shaven or with a thick beard or with a thin beard, but yeah. I mean, I'm not even done with him here, and I'm just like so obsessed already. I was trying with different hairs. Like, I put on that alpha one because it was like shaggy and, you know, it's going to be the werewolf pack. But obviously, you know, the vibe that I'm going for. So also while I was making him, I found that I really started preferring Maxis Match hairs to the alpha. I don't know. I never used to like the clay look, but the hairs are just so freaking good. And there's something about the form, like they just hold their shape. I mean, it's not like they can move in the game. Like obviously the alpha hair stays the same shape as well, but there's something about the Maxis Match ones that just have the perfect shape and form. I don't know, maybe I sound crazy, but anyway, yeah, that's the hair I decided to stay with, the Billy Hargrove hair. So like I said, it's like loosely based off of him. I definitely wanted this guy to have like tattoos, and I wanted him to be a little more bad than Billy, you know what I mean? Peep the hickeys, I mean, come on, what did I tell you about these content creators? You gotta love them.
Freaky deaky.
And then another issue was his body hair, because I wanted to keep it the same color as the hair on his head, but then his hair is so light so then you can't really see it. So I was asking myself, should I use a darker one? But then I wanted to keep it true to him, you know, true to his actual hair color, so then I stuck with the hair on his head. He's not going to be as awful as Billy was, because actually I think the reason why I put down Stranger Things was because it got a little kind of like really violent. Billy started scaring me actually. It was kind of getting hard for me to choose the outfits because I wanted to stick with like the 80s theme or like similar enough to that, but some of the CC was just so good. But I really like the kind of grungy look and ripped stuff. Actually, I started making him before I got the werewolf pack, so I didn't even get to use like any of the stuff. I mean, I went back in after and I was like trying out things, and I might end up changing some of his things when I start the actual series, but yeah, this is what he has right now. For some reason, I'm really obsessed with that jacket that he has on. I use it on a lot of my male sims. I don't know, it's just really good. It might not even fit the 80s, but I don't know, I just loved it on him. And I have like so many shirts that have this vibe. It was totally hard. It was very hard, even to choose between swatches sometimes. But guys, I just have to say, I'm so obsessed with this sim. Like, he's just so handsome to me. I can't stop looking at him. He's definitely my favorite sim of all time. I wonder if I can ever top this. Please pardon me thirsting over a sim, guys. It's really hard to find a man out there. This is the best I can do. Actually, you can't judge me. I know some of you are out there doing the exact same thing, so you can't judge me. Okay, I'm gonna stop now. I wasn't really sure if I wanted to be talking right throughout this, but I guess we'll just see what happens. Also, I downloaded some mods to go along with like his vibe. Like, I got the base mental drugs mod because I don't know, I see him as someone that like smokes and stuff and maybe does a little drugs on the side. I don't want to go into his backstory because I want to save that for the first actual episode of this series. Yeah, it's a whole thing. I wrote a story synopsis thing and I don't really want to spoil it here. So you're going to have to watch that video if you want to know, if you know what I mean. I don't know, guys, I'm just so excited for this. I hope it plays out how I want it to because I have this whole idea in my head and if it doesn't go how I want it to go, like, I'm going to be so disappointed because like, oh, you know when the thing in your head is so good but then when it's time to actually produce the thing doesn't come out right? Yeah, I'm sure you know what I'm talking about. I really hope that doesn't happen. But yeah, we're coming down to the wire now, and I don't even know if you can tell what outfits are being made at what time because the way that I cut this thing up to try and shorten it is probably haphazard and all over the place. But I'm gonna show you all the outfits that he has at the end, like for each category or whatever. So yeah, don't worry if you're a little confused. Because I mean, I'm a little confused and I'm the one that made this. And right here is an example of me being unable to choose between two swatches because they're just so good. You know, when I came up with the idea for this, the high school expansion pack, high school years, I don't remember what it's called, but yeah, that thing wasn't a thing yet. And now that it's coming out, I kind of wish that I could wait for it. I mean, I don't even have the money to buy it yet. Probably not going to have it when it's there either, but yeah, it would have been so cool if I could have incorporated it along with the Werewolves pack. But anyway, that just can't happen and I don't want to wait any longer because I've been waiting so long. Wait, hold on, rewind. Did you just peep that spicy outfit? I'm telling you, these CC creators are something else. They're so talented. And of course, I'd be the one to download it and use it in this Let's Play. I had to like clean my brother's room to get money just to buy this pack because I could not hold down a summer job, you guys. Nobody wanted to hire me. I only wanted free labor or nothing, so that's life, I guess. Okay, I'm pretty sure by now you're tired of hearing my voice, so I'm gonna give you a break. Okay, I think that's long enough. Hi, how are you? How you doing? I'm back. Hi, back. I'm Dad. And the Corny Award goes to Hyper Panda 21 or 22 depending on the platform you're using. But I'll stop wasting your time because it's time to take a little look at his personality a little bit, just a little bit, because I'm still not trying to spoil anything. So yeah, at first I wanted to make him like a serial romantic, but then he needed to be like dastardly so that I could really capture his persona. I'm not going to tell you why he's mean yet, you're gonna have to wait till the next video. But yes, here he is in all of his glory and he's so handsome and I'm obsessed with him. As you can see, I did change his eyes. So yeah, this is everyday, this is formal. Oh my god, I forgot to take John Cena out. This is sports. This is sleep, spicy, ooh. This is party, there's that outfit again. This is swim, and do you peep what he has in his hand in the third one? And this is hot weather and this is cold weather. And yeah, this is Daiquiri Montgomery. Might be Daiquiri Hargrove. I don't know if I'll change it yet. In all of his juicy, handsome, glory, hotness. Yeah. Also, I don't think I mentioned it, but yeah, he has a sister. Her name is Brandy Montgomery. You see what I did there? Daiquiri and Brandy. I was going to name her Martini, but I thought that was too much. But this is her. She's also very, very, very loosely based on Sadie Sink. And this is her everyday look. It's my favorite set. This is her formal. I know that first dress is kind of a bit much. This is sport. But like, I just wanted to use it. This is her sleepwear. I'm obsessed with that too. This is her party. And as you can see, I kind of got lazy with the pants and the shoes. This is the swimwear. This is her hot weather. Once again, got lazy. This is her cold weather. got lazy again, guys, because I am an untalented swine. So yeah, here we have it. We have Daiquiri and Brandy. Daiquiri's her older brother. Brandy's the little sister. She has a tragic story, but you're gonna have to wait until the next video if you wanna know the story. So thanks for watching, guys, and if you're back on this rancid channel, thanks for giving this another shot, and I hope you enjoy the series. When it comes out, please pray for me.